Welcome, one and all, to my channel. So, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, we are going to be checking out the top 5 Generation 1 Pokemon. Now, Generation 1's really cool. It has some really neat Pokemon, and I'd be lying if I didn't say I used to be a Gen 1er. My heart always had lied in Generation 4, though. At one point, I stopped regarding it completely and thought it was trash. I'm not a Gen 1er anymore, don't hate me, but I thought I would still create a top 5 Gen 1 Pokemon list. This is indeed going to be a series with all of the generations in order, starting with 1, ending with whatever generation Game Freak decides to end on. Anyways, enough of this boring chatter. You want to see content? I'll give you content. This is amazing content. Brace yourselves. It's a spinning Pokeball. Okay, if you want to see that, you just watch the anime. Let's get started on learning about the top 5 Gen 1 Pokemon. In our number 5 spot, we have Slowbro. Now, the reason Slowbro is even on this list is because of one move, and that move is known as Amnesia. Now, I forgot what it does. Oh, wait a second. Bad puns. Anyways, back in Gen 1, for those of you who may not know, there was only one special stat for both special attack and special defense. So, that was pretty much all they had. When Amnesia was used, it boosted both the special attack and the special defense. This allowed Slowbro to increase its special defense and attack as pair, and it already had a pretty good defense. Now, this guy's really slow, but his tankiness more than compensated and makes him a really strong Pokemon. I can talk. It is also a Psychic type, which you're going to learn a lot more about those later on in the video. Speaking of later on in the video, we have later on in the video, Alakazam. Well, I guess it's not later on anyway. Anyway, shut up, logic. So, back in the day, Psychic types had the upper hand. There were no Dark types back then, the Bug types were crap, and, well, there's this thing that knew Lick, Confuse Ray, and Nightshade. Those were literally the only 3 ghost moves in the entire game. So, that was also kind of trash. Also, it had a high special stat and a high speed. Now, high speed, back in Gen 1, meant a high critical hit ratio. All of that combined with a stab, same type attack bonus, Psychic, made it almost unstoppable. But this guy wasn't the strongest, so let's move on. In our number 3 spot, we have Snorlax. So along with Psychic types, the normal types were also really good. See, the only thing they really couldn't fight against were 3 ghost Pokemon and the fighting types. But then back then, the fighting types were very mediocre. He also had a Stab, Hyper Beam, and Hyper Beam, and a Body Slam, which had a 30% chance to paralyze the opponent, and could help bring down Snorlax's opponent down to his speed. But then again, who really needed speed when you're an HP monster? Not to mention, his new Z-move is just creepy. That's the picture you can see up there in the top left of Pulverizing Pancake. Gives you nightmares. Anyways, in our number 2 spot, we have Mew. That is, if you manage to glitch or cheat one in, stupid truck of lies. Lies, I tell you. Anyways, the reason this is so high up on the list is because of its stats, which made it so versatile. Not just because its sprite is so ugly that people die when they see it. Anyways, here are the stats. Also, Mew had an awesome ability to learn any TM in the game. So it could pretty much be anything. If it wasn't enough, it was a Psychic type, and we already know all about how broken that is. I was seriously considering putting this as first, but there was one Pokemon that was much stronger. Now, some of you might be confused what I meant when I said, what did I say? Oh, right, when I said it could be pretty much anything. As all of its stats were the same, you could boost them however you wanted to make it speedy, to make it an attacker, to make it a tanker, tanky, or just to absorb damage. Mew is a very versatile Pokemon. But then again, there was that stupid issue where you had to glitch or cheat one in, which not very many people had the decency to do. Sorry, the indecency to do. Yeah, you were decent if you didn't do it. But then again, desperation. And this Mew, it's beautiful. Look at it. And when I say beautiful, I don't mean its sprite. Its sprite is just nasty. I don't even know what Game Freak was thinking. Anyways, enough of stalling. I wanted to bring up the suspense for the #1 spot. Now, I know you're all going to be really surprised by this, but just hold on to your seats. I said but. Anyways, in our #1 spot, we have 3, 2, 1. Wait. What? No. Go away, Pidgey. No one likes you. The actual Pokemon, I hope it's this time. There we go. It's Mewtwo. So I've already established the amazingness of the Psychic type, but just look at its stats. They're amazing. It can basically sweep with a Stab Psychic, but if you're facing a particularly tough opponent, you can use, drumroll please, Amnesia! I feel like I've talked about this move before. Deja vu. Anyways, all of these things combined makes it a fearsome opponent, and one that you definitely want to get on your team. That's why Giovanni was really after it. Giovanni's cool. I think he's one of my favorite villains. I didn't like Cyrus as much, even though he's Gen 4. Okay, enough of this. Guys, you wanna do something fun? Do you like Easter eggs? I love them. In this video, I hid the word Insta. And I know it's not a real word, but like Instagram, it was too long. If you can find it, then post it on your Instagram with hashtag Delta Screenshot. I still need to set up the screenshot. Show. So give me like 10 to 15 seconds after the video for me to do so. First person, as usual, gets a shout out. No, this will be alternating with question of the day. So this video, it's going to be the screenshot. Next video, it's going to be the question of the day. So we won't always have both. If you do like it, and we can get to, say, 15 subscribers, I might consider putting both into a video. Alright, have fun. Thank you for tuning in for 7 minutes of your life, and have a wonderful day. I will see you next time on the Delta Stream.